Hey guys, this is Rich from Brad's Vapors group on Facebook. So today I happened to get in the mail the very first Atlantis 2. I haven't tried it yet, obviously. This is my first time doing a review on any vape products, so bear with me here. So far, the biggest difference that I see from the Atlantis 2 versus the Atlantis 1 is the airflow adjustment at the tip, and then there's also a little bit different adjustment at the bottom. Let me take it out so you guys can see. This tank does come pre-installed with the 0.03 ohm coil. I will not be testing that today. I will write another review on that when I have 2 batteries charged up to go for my Sigeli 100 watt. I will be vaping with a Hanna V4S mod today, DNA 40 board, and I will be using the 0.5 ohm coil for comparison to the version 1 Atlantis. So as you can see right there in the video, the airflow is now on both sides on the bottom. So I'd imagine that's going to make a pretty big difference. And as you can see there's the airflow at the top of the mouth chamber. Again, all these can adjust to your preference of what you might like. Each person's obviously going to be a little bit different. But yeah, as you can see, not much different. I'm also running the 5 mil extended tank on my Atlantis version 1. So they did improve that than the first version by adding another, I'd say, 1 mil, maybe 2 mil more than the first version. Also, what I did notice, another big change, is the coil design. So here you have the first Atlantis coil. Sorry about the glare. Sorry, this is actually the new one. So you can see how big the airflow holes are compared to the old one. Significantly smaller. So that's definitely should improve airflow and obviously flavor. I was not opposed to the original coils that came into the Atlantis one. You know, a lot of people had complaints about them. I didn't see any problem with them. I felt the new coils maybe a little bit better than the original coils. But all in all, I was pretty happy with the Atlantis. Figured why not give this a shot and see really what the big difference was between the first one and the second one. So let me take some clouds here for you of the Atlantis 1. I do set my mod at about 30 watts of my Hanna. So let me take some vapes and we can do some cloud comparison. So you can see pretty good cloud out of the Atlantis 1. So I'm really curious how this 2 is going to be if you're really going to get that much more cloud out of it. Pretty decent cloud. So let's try the Atlantis 2. Like I said before, it does come pre-installed with the 0.03 ohm coil. So I will have to change that out here and put the 0.5 ohm coil in it. I already did purge my coil so that this will go a little quicker in the review here. Let me fill this up with my trusty juice, my Boost juice, fruit stripe juice, #1 going juice. Alright, throw the coil in here. And I will take a couple dry rips first just to make sure I don't get any burnt hits when I first fire this up. And my preference, I'm going to leave it fully open. That's how I like the first one. Let's see how this one is fully open. Okay, so you can see we are good to go. Fully open on the tip, drip tip, and fully open on the bottom airflow. Same thing, I'm going to run 23 watts to compare to the first one that I had, the first Atlantis. So let's see any difference in the cloud. Sorry, I had to adjust the Hanna there. Whenever you put a new Addy on it, just to let you know that you put a new Addy on it. So that's what I had to do, was readjust the settings here really quick. Again, just trying to take some to absorb the fluid that I just put in it. You know, get it nice and soaked. You can see it's still priming itself. Got a couple bubbles. Pretty good. It's getting there. The airflow is definitely significantly more than the version 1. I can definitely tell you that. You definitely get a lot more airflow. You're probably going to have to play with it a little bit more now to get it to like your likings of the first one. But definitely an improvement of airflow. Not bad. I'm going to adjust the drip tip here a little bit, close it off a little bit, and see if that helps maybe a little bit similar to what I was getting from the first Atlantis. Pretty big clouds. Flavors taste on point. So far, so good. Pretty decent. Hope you guys enjoyed my little bit of review. Again, this is my first time doing a review on any vape products out there. I'm a really big fan of Aspire products. I've used Kangers in the past. I'm not knocking the new Kangers. I've tried the sub-ohm tanks. My only issue I had with older previous Kangers were a lot of leaking going on with their old tanks, whereas their new ones with the sub-ohms, I know they fixed that. But again, you know, it's all personal preference out there with all these new sub-ohm tanks that are coming out on the market. What I try to tell anybody, you know, getting into all this new sub-ohm stuff is, again, it's all going to be personal preference. Everybody's taste buds are a little bit different. You know, one might taste a little better for one than the other. Same goes with your wattage. Each person's wattage for how they vape is going to be different according to their taste and what they like. Same with fluid. I personally do max VG when I do my fluids. And I'm really a big fan of gum flavors at this point in time. Super, super good. Like I said, I use Booze Juice right here. Dude's been spot on with his flavors. Really, really happy with it. Most of my products I do buy from Brad's Vapor. He does have a website as well. He also does have a group on Facebook. Awesome customer service and phenomenal pricing. Usually can get your products to you within a few days. Been really, really happy with him, and I will continue to keep buying my products from him. But I just want to say thank you to Aspire for letting me get a chance to be one of the first 100 people to test out this new Aspire Atlantis 2. Gotta say, so far so good. We'll see how it is in a week or so after, you know, running a few tanks through it. Hope you guys enjoyed my review. Any questions, anything you like, I'm mostly on Brad's Vapors group on Facebook. We do a lot of questions on there, a lot of good guys in there with a lot of good information. Highly suggest going on there, take a look on there, and guys can help you out. Thanks again. Can't wait for you all to get your Aspire in a week or two. Enjoy. Vape on.